A Republican pollster, Mark Mitchell actually, the lead pollster for the right-leaning Rasmussen reports, has just issued a dire warning to Donald Trump that you are basically completely screwed because of how much Republican support you are hemorrhaging right now. Now, Rasmussen, of course, is Donald Trump's favorite pollster because they're always a little more generous to him than all of the other pollsters. And even when all the other polls showed Donald Trump with an underwater approval rating, Rasmussen still had him above water. Like, no, you're still positive. So Trump loves them. They seem to love him. And now even they are saying, our numbers are showing that you're dead in the water, buddy. And Mark Mitchell, again, head pollster, said this on the Alex Jones show this past week. Like, he felt concerned enough about it to go out there on the most MAGA network you can to sound the alarm bells for Donald Trump. Here's what he said. Mitchell said Rasmussen's latest polling showed that Democrats were leading Republicans by 4 percentage points, an improvement from last month when the Democratic Party was ahead by 1 percentage point. He said this would lead or could lead Republicans to lose the House in the midterms, adding that such a result, quote, would be probably the end of Donald Trump's political capital because he would lose his ability to get any legislation done. He said regaining the House could embolden Democrats to launch investigations against Trump and hamper his policies. Mitchell called this moment a, quote, turning point for the administration, blaming the Epstein saga, which he described as a horrible optics mistake, for the decreasing support. He said Trump's net approval rating, which went from +8 to -4 in under 3 weeks, had recovered to a +2%, so his fortunes might improve. See, that just also shows you the skewed nature of Rasmussen's polling in favor of Republicans. Because every other poll, like, he's -14 points underwater. And Rasmussen's like, no, actually he's +2. So when they say that Democrats are +4 in the hypothetical midterms, that probably means like +15. So take that what you will. And they know it, right? I mean, they know that they tend to be more favorable for Republicans. But then in a YouTube video that Mitchell posted, just him, not from the Alex Jones show, he said that this is thermonuclear for Trump. Thermonuclear is the word that he used to describe these horrible poll numbers for Donald Trump. And of course, by the way, he mentioned the Epstein saga as a bad optics mistake. No, it's a bad you hung out with a predator for decades mistake. But here's the thing. These polls were conducted, at the very beginning of the Epstein scandal before any of the really horrible info about Trump came out and turned more MAGA against him, by the way. So this poll, which again was probably already a little skewed if you ask me, is probably even worse now. If it were reconducted today with those same people, his numbers would be even worse. He is losing support from Republicans. Republicans in whole are losing support from the public. Democrats are gaining by doing nothing, although they're starting to pick up on the Epstein thing, 3 weeks in, and they're like, wait a minute, maybe we ought to, but then House gets adjourned till September. Either way, this is bad. When the most right-leaning Republican pollster tells you things are bad, then that's probably a pretty big sign that things are even worse than they're letting on. Thanks for watching today, everybody. And don't forget, if you're not already, please do subscribe to this channel. We have fresh content going up every single day, and I would really hate for you to miss out on that. And speaking of missing out, if you're not following me across all other social media outlets, then get on it. You can follow the links in the description of this video.